So the project is based in Nairobi in Kenya. The client is based in Mauritius. The design team is spread all over Africa, but mostly really in Southern Africa or South Africa, also in Kenya and in Mauritius, so everywhere. It's actually reaching its final construction stages now, so everyone is running around scurrying, and unfortunately, conversations do still tend towards WhatsApp because there's urgent responses needed. But I'm very happy to see that the local construction managers keep referring to RFIs on ACC, saying close that out, close this out. Look at this photo that we've posted on ACC. So the software was used throughout the life of the project, which I'm happy to see. Yeah, sure. So I'm going to reference some of my time before Hodari, because when I came on board to Hodari, the decision had been made to go ACC and roll that out as much as we can. But my 20 years in the trenches, as you stated, there are lots and lots of systems out there, and they all do different things and work fairly well. But I'll never forget when BIM 360 came around. My colleagues and I, our jaws dropped. We were so over the moon, and we told everybody about it, because all the other systems that we work with work, but they're clunky and they're slow, or they're disconnected, or they only do one part of the job. Whereas ACC is simple, it's clean, it's neat, and I think simplicity is something that I really want to focus on. But the big thing is everything is in one place, and that was something that we couldn't find anywhere else. That this is what ACC gives you, in that everybody can find the information that they need in one place. Nothing out there, I think, does it or delivers that to the same level that ACC does. And that was the big challenge that we needed to overcome through experience. And yeah, ACC totally solves that. I think what makes it that powerful is that ACC is a CDE designed for the construction environment. And it was designed by, I was at an Autodesk event the other day, and there was a quote on the screen which said, if you look out of your window, you will see one of two things, most likely. Either something natural, or something that was designed on an Autodesk piece of software, right? Autodesk are everywhere, all over the world. Every single project I've ever touched on, in every single country I've worked in, they're everywhere. They see how things are done well and how things are done badly, like I say, everywhere. So if they just take all that information and put it into one piece of package, I think you get ACC, and that's what they've done. So they've used all this information to develop the best information management software package out there, in my opinion. I'm pushing hard for people to move away from email and to where information gets lost and gets stored on someone's hard drive somewhere, and raising issues. So that issue is recorded and tracked throughout the life of the project and forever and a day. So centralizing information is just, again, it makes everything available for everybody, but in a controllable fashion. So it's not like everybody can see everything, but they can see what they need to see, when they need to see it, and it'll be the latest information. So it was groundbreaking. Absolutely, it is groundbreaking. Absolutely groundbreaking. So the design teams haven't been too resistant, really, to be honest. What's helped us a lot, specifically on the project that we used as the showcase, was that that our clients, GRIA, are very heavily invested in that. They see the value, and they're willing they have been willing to pay for the licenses for their design teams. The contractor absorbed it with open arms, in that RFIs are run by and managed by the contractor. The RFI manager is on the contractor side. They're fully on board. The thing that was essential was the training that Baker Baines delivered for them at the time, but there was zero resistance on the contracting side. So that reminds me, there are still some old school people who think especially even in my organization, there are people that are younger than me, but that have this belief that the old school way is the best way. They're coming along. They're seeing the value over time, but in terms of the design teams, they grabbed it with open arms. There was really no resistance. We're doing pretty much everything on ACC. All our projects are run on ACC. We're working for, if I can't mention names, unfortunately, but if you think about the most popular developer in South Africa, they're building a new hotel, 150 keys, 5-star. we're doing that on ACC. We're doing local shopping centers on ACC. So it's definitely entrenched in our business, and I personally would be not lost without it, but I'd be very, very frustrated without it. So it's key to what we do. It's entrenched in our business, without a doubt. It's not going anywhere for us, especially definitely not for me. Yeah, I would be highly resistant to letting go of ACC. We will be expanding our use of the build functionality. There's some features in build which was mentioned previously that I want to get into deeper, which we haven't yet used to, which is the program or schedule manager. I think there's a lot of value to be had in that feature. The correspondence feature is quite critical too. That was launched recently, which is going to be very useful. But really, where I see us going, where I would personally like to go, being on the design management side, is dig a little bit deeper into the collaborate section. Not being in the Revit world as project managers, that's not something that we typically would use. But as a design manager, I want to know, not necessarily how many clashes there are, but I want to know who is causing the clashes and who's closing them out and who's not closing them out. And just that flow of information I would like to be able to present and hold people accountable, and make sure that before the information gets to site, that the design team have done what they needed to do to make sure that construction goes as smoothly as they can. So yeah, ACC Collaborate Pro is where I want to dig deeper. And yeah, on the build side, the program / scheduler tool. So ACC, its success, I think, or its quality and value is in its simplicity and ease of use. So, but that could lead to a false sense of security, because I remember when BIM 360 came out, we jumped in all the way and said, "Oh, this is amazing." But it wasn't really until I took some training courses through Baker Baines where I understood the difference. I was thinking about this earlier as an example, the difference between a review and a transmittal, right? For me at the time, before I had the training, it was the same thing, and it very much isn't. And there's these intricacies in ACC which, while it comes across as simple, and it is simple and easy to use, there is unbelievable depth there, which is going to take you a lot of time to figure out. You can figure it out yourself, but I'd as a starting point, go through the online training courses. But even I still refer to those, but the online Autodesk training courses, even those don't have all the information behind what is possible. Sometimes I think, okay, I know that you can do this, but the training courses doesn't show that. So you need a partner that holds your hand through this, and just somebody that you can phone. Yanni, you've been that person with me a number of times where I go, oh my gosh, I'm putting my hair out, jump on the phone, and you help me there. So I wouldn't go it alone. I'd go through the training, and I'd get a coach, because you're going to spend a long time trying to figure out the nuances and the detail, and you can save a lot of time.
We solve our customer problems through digital transformation, helping them to design and make a better world. Get in touch and let us help you solve your problems. Connect with us on our website, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, or email us on info@bakerbaines.com. Don't forget to share, comment, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Access a variety of tools including ebooks, training videos, content, templates, and guides that will aid in your digital transformation success. Some of these resources are free. Visit tools.bakerbaines.com today to find out more.